A woman who was scorned in love once said, "Oh, all men are the same. All men are bad." Let me publicly go on record and say, okay, fine, let's just admit it. All mankind has sinned. We're all bad. Then the Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great on the earth, and every intent of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. The Lord was sorry that he had made man on the earth, and he was grieved in his heart. So we are all, without exception, sinners. We are all equally and justly condemned before the holy tribunal of God. We are all children of Adam. We all bear his fallen image and his likeness. We are fallen brothers and sisters in Adam. And even the best of us is still a fallen brother or sister in Adam. And because we are both broken sinners, and because we are brothers and sisters in Adam, we fight with one another. We seek to claw ourselves to the top of the food chain. We seek to build our dignity and respect by trampling the lives of other people around us, to show the world that we are better than them anyway. We judge ourselves as better than others, and we convince ourselves that we are superior to other fallen sinners, that we are different, that we are better, that we are superior. We do a better job of life. We're actually smarter than they are. We're wiser. And therefore, because I am superior, they are inferior. They're worse than me. They're more fallen. They're unworthy. And then we begin to say paradoxical things like, they don't deserve grace. Think about that for a minute. They haven't merited free forgiveness. And why are other people worse than I am, we think? Because they're not like me. They don't meet my standard. You can imagine the devastation that this attitude brings upon relationships, right? When someone that you're in relationship with thinks they're superior to you, that you are inferior, that you are unworthy. And you can think the same thing about, or we do the same things not only in our individual relationships, we do the same thing with groups of people. We sort of label them as something, and we assign ourselves a superior status because of it. We are so proud of ourselves, we are so superior to others, and so quick to condemn others. And so we play out this little game of self-serving pride and false moral superiority, not only upon individuals but upon groups. We categorize and condemn them by some external traits. Either they're tall, or they're short, or they're Eastern European, or Western European, or uneducated, or white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. We have categories for people, and we label and condemn them with these categories. We treat others based on our preconceived categories and judgments. We evaluate everything based upon our preconceived ideas. We accept what fits with our prejudicial categories, and we reject or simply ignore what does not. In other words, we all tend to do this as fallen human beings. We create our own echo chambers where we only hear ourselves thinking. We've got it right, and when we see evidence in the world around us that agrees with us, we accept it. And when we see evidence in the world around us that doesn't agree with us, we just reject it. We live in our own little echo chambers. In our pride and false superiorities, we trample over others, and we are the judge of all things. But what does the Bible say? That may be true as to what fallen man thinks and his modus operandi. But what does the Bible say? What then? Are we better than they? Not at all. For we have already charged that both Jews and Greeks are all under sin. As it is written, there is none righteous, not even one. There is no one who understands. There is none who seeks after God. All have turned aside, and they have become useless. And there is none who does good, not even one.